Well, hello everybody, and welcome to this brief lesson today, Understanding Root of Religion. Now, if you've been following me for any time at all, I've talked about religion, but I thought because of some of the responses that I've received that I would kind of give a little bit deeper explanation of that. So let's go to the etymology of the study of the causes, origins, and reasons behind the things such as the way they function, as we refer to cause and effect. So let's look at how they are used commonly in such words as medicine, pertaining to the cause of disease, philosophy, physics, psychology, biology, theology. In words, the root of something is what we refer to as the etymology of that particular word that we make reference to. So now in this lesson, we're specifically highlighting the word religion. So the religion can be the primary source of most global conflict today, according to many sources. So let's look at one here. Okay? In a recent Best Countries survey of more than 21,000 people from all regions of the world, the majority of respondents identify religion as the primary source of most global conflicts today. Wow. Now that's eye-opening if there's never been an eye-opening thing. That religion can be the primary source of most global conflicts today, according to this particular survey of 21,000 people. And that's really outstanding to understand that this is going on right here and right now. Spiritual beliefs create an inherent us versus them reality. Now this is common. If you watched anybody teach today, there's kind of like a us and then them mentality. When societies break apart, they generally shatter along tribal lines. People see themselves as very different from their neighbors, says Sam Harris. He's a neurologist and a scientist and a philosopher who has published books on Islam and the conflict between religion and science. So this guy has been studying this for some time and has an understanding that this is what's going on. It's us versus them. The division created by religion are deeper and more harmful than those are formed through other aspects of identity, such as race, nationality, political affiliations, because they confront individuals with different opinions on ultimate purposes of life, experts say. And more than 80% of those surveyed said that religious beliefs guide a person's behavior. Religious beliefs guides a person's behavior. Religion often becomes the matter of variables, Harris says. It provides a unique reward structure. If you believe that your thoughts that you harbor in this life and the doctrines that you adhere to spell the difference in your life between eternity spent in fire or one spent at the right hand of God, that raises the stakes beyond any other reward structure on this earth. This is powerful because our beliefs are what we believe are true, and oftentimes this is not really true at all. Now, let me share this with you. The Webster's Collegiate Dictionary traces the word back to an old Latin word, religioso, R-E-L-I-G-I-O, religio, okay? And the meaning is a taboo or a restraint, okay? Now, a deeper study discovered the word comes from two words, R-E and L-I-G-A-R-E, ligera. Now, I've been talking this a long time, several months, about the word R-E is a prefix. It's a little word that you put in put of a major word like return or rework. See, work and to rework the work means you got to go back and do it again. So what this means, there's a binding, there's a belief system. See, L-I-G-A-R-E means to bind. In other words, it's return to bondage. I've been saying this for months in my teachings, that religion is to return to bondage. Now, I don't know about you, but do you still want to go back and hear and participate in some of that old-time religion? Well, there seems if you watch anything on YouTube, and if you watch anything that deals with social media platforms, you see a lot of people still involved with this thing called religion. But Galatians 3:1 has a nice statement here that I want to read. It says, "O foolish Galatians, who have bewitched you? Having begun in the Spirit, are you now being made perfect by the flesh?" I don't know anybody that's being made by the flesh. How about you? We have been made perfect in the Spirit because we're really spirit beings out of the Father. That's our birth of who we are. We're spirit beings simply slowed down to visibility where we can recognize each other, our form. We can recognize a human man or a woman or a cat or a dog. We are spirit beings slowed down to visibility. So let's look at three possible words. Also, let's give complete disclosure here. There's a guy named Cicero, and his word, R-E-L-E-G-E-R-E, religere, he said it means read again. You notice how his work using the word again? And that word a against gain is again. You do it again, another time. Is read it another time. And then R-E-L-I-G-A-R-E, ligere, to bind fast. Now, when we talk about religion, so you're binding yourself to a belief system about something. It doesn't have to be just a religion as we propose religion to be. It could be a system. It could be an educational system that you're buying to and have a belief system in. It could be a health system that you believe in her too. It could be many different things that we believe in, and we're binded to it because we believe in certain things. Like I take a lot of nutritional products. I've been studying health and nutrition for over 50 years. So I have some belief system that I adhere to in the health and wellness industry. So we are stuck to, we believe in, we're bound fast to certain beliefs that we believe. But let me talk a little bit about belief. Belief is formed out of your thinking. It's out of your thinking. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. It's our thinking that has caused us to believe the way that we believe. And how we believe brings about the performance of what we do. If we believe a certain thing, then we act on that as truth. And that's truth to us, but that may not be truth for the other person, because they don't believe that same thing. We find this in politics today. We find this in religion today. We find this in science and health today. What I believe about health, you may not even believe about it. But the fact is that we are bound to it, we're connected to it, according to this word of R-E-L-E-G-E-R-E, Legere. The word R-E-L-E-G-E-R-E. Now you can go look up some of these words that I've mentioned in this brief teaching, and you can do your own research about what does the Latin say about religion. But the bottom line that I have done a lot of study on this is that we are connected to religion, whatever that may mean to you. It could be in health and wellness. It could be in an exercise program. It could be the things that you believe in your church, what they believe, and their religious stance on this or that or the other. And that's a belief system developed out of what we have been thinking. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. It is his beliefs that are formed that he acts on, or perhaps more importantly, what he reacts on. That's another subject for another time that has some deep meaning in that. But I just want to make a short little video today and let you know that I'm doing some things that I think are important for the general populace to understand. But I want to close with this, and this is important. The investigation of the cause or reason for something is often expressed in terms of historical or mythological explanations. Think about that statement. The investigation of the cause or reason for something is often expressed in terms of historical or mythological explanations. That's kind of deep if you think about it. But I want to close with a scripture out of Colossians 1:21 and 22. And this is out of NIV. Once you were alienated from God and were enemies in your mind because of your evil behavior. But now he has reconciled you by Christ's physical body through death to present you holy in his sight without blemish and free from accusation. See, you are enemies not in God's sight. You are enemies in your own mind. And that's the problem. It's a mind thing. It's a thinking thing. It's what I have called and have done a lot of lessons on. It's called distorted thinking. I'm going to be doing a live stream little presentation in a few days about just the word distorted thinking. We have a huge amount of distorted thinking in our religious system, in our governmental system, in our health system. You know, it's our education system is so distorted. When you think about those systems today, there is a lot of distortion. And I'm going to be doing some series, perhaps on distorted thinking in all four of those areas. I think they're worth looking into. But anyway, I want to call your attention to this little study on religion. Simply return to bondage. R-E is a prefix. Legion in Latin is bondage. And the word is simply broken into those two parts it says return to bondage. I don't know about you. Maybe you like your old-time religion. But for me, I've had enough of that, and I prefer to be free, because whom the Son has set free is free indeed. So I'd ask you to consider this as a possibility to look into these Latin words that we've talked about today, especially the word R-E-L-E-G-E-R-E. R-E-L-E-G-E-R-E. And that was a word that Cicero used to read again, to do again, to be part of something again. Do you want to be a part of religion again? I don't. I've already had enough of that, and I don't know about you, but I hope you enjoy this little short video, and I'll see you on the other side.